Alright, what is going on, fellers? Finally got some free time. Man, I'm too busy. People are too busy in capitalism. We need to just fuck off and relax more and actually enjoy life instead of have it pass us by and then we get old and sick and have all these regrets and we look back in disgust rather than with praise, you know? That sucks. I'm one of the luckier people in capitalism. Definitely got a life that's better than 99% of the world. But that's just me. Most people, they have to work like crazy and struggle through all kinds of fucked up bullshit, you know? That's the real world. If you get through 40 years of life like I have, fairly unscathed, you're lucky as shit. So I'm grateful. And even my life kind of sucks. So yeah, life is just not very fun. Especially if you're unlucky, which is most people. Then you turn on the news and you see all these rich a-holes running for political office, trying to sell us some bullshit that costs too much. You know? Trying to get us to side with a certain team against another certain team, right? That's a lot of these a-holes you run into. The luckier ones, the ones with power and whatnot, you know? The top 1%. They live lives where they're privileged enough to have the free time to fuck with you. While you're living a busy life, you know, running around trying to do shit that matters, that's important, to keep yourself alive, to take care of your friends and family, right? While you're busy doing that, these rich a-holes aren't doing that. They're busy finding a way to take advantage of you. You're just trying to get by. They're trying to fuck you. That's the reality. That's what sucks about capitalism. Decent folk don't fit in this system, and assholes thrive in it. It's just how it goes. It sucks. That's why capitalism's bad. Oh. Anyway. Oh man, I've been very, depressed lately. A lot of people letting me down on the left. A lot of dick riding for Walls and Kopmala. A fucking piglet and a fucking war criminal soldier boy type. I'm sorry, but Bad Empanada is right. If you've joined the military, you're kind of a scumbag. It's just true. Even if you want to make the argument, oh, I had no choice, I couldn't find a job, and this was a good deal for me, and they would have paid for my... You're still aiding a machine that brutalizes others. Maybe you didn't pick up a rifle and actually shoot anybody, but you're still part of that system. And hell, even somebody like me, who's not in the military, I've helped the capitalist system. Look at this phone I'm recording this video with. Look at this game I'm playing, you know? We're all stuck in it, whether we like it or not. So we're all kind of scumbags to varying degrees. It's the point I'm trying to make here. No need to get offended if you are a military person. Hey, my dad was in the military, and he was a fucking stupid asshole. Come on. Come on, man. Let's be real. Let's be upfront. Life sucks, and no one's perfect. But some motherfuckers are far from perfect. They're trying really hard and getting real good at being not perfect. At being very monstrous. Look at Putin. Look at that asshole who died a little while ago, kissing her. Look at Bush. Hopefully he dies soon, that fucking dickhead. And, yeah. Biddy, that monster, he's a fucking war criminal. They're all war criminals, man. Every president we've ever had. Bombing folks. Getting involved in situations we shouldn't be getting ourselves involved in and making it worse. Yeah, you know? The earth is only so big. Everything's connected. In the words of Einstein, Everything affects everything. And in this case, war, governments, power, control, the greediest of the greedy, the most conniving of the conniving dickheads, the highly motivated assholes, in the words of George Carlin, the highly motivated people of the planet are the ones causing all the fucking trouble. Stock swindlers, politicians, they're busy assholes, they are. That's for sure. They just won't fucking stop. People who don't know when to fucking fuck the fuck off. Look at Trump. This is the third time this cocksucker has run. Quit, you fuck. You've done enough damage. Jesus. But at the same time, Bungler, Biddy, Clinton, you guys are all sick monsters who want to bomb children. Oh, God. People like Epstein are amongst you. Same for you, Trump. You're even closer to Epstein than these people. God. That's what sucks. Trump is like the worst of the worst, and then right next to him are his competition, who are not really much better. Like, y'all are sick, fucking twisted weirdo freaks also. So, my advice to voters this year is don't bother. Like, this sucks. Politics has kicked my ass and defeated me. I just don't care anymore. Goddamn. Ooh. Yep. So don't vote, And live your life, Touch some grass, as they say. Go out and enjoy your life, Spend time with your pets and your kids and your family and all that jazz, like your friends, Party it up, Have a good time. Do fun stuff. Enjoy life. Try not to get too sucked into the depressing realities of our bullshit politics and all that, because goddamn, it disgusts you. It depresses you. These people are smiling at us going, hey, please vote for me. I'll make your life better. I won't bomb the kids, I promise. Like, this is insane. And they're all like that pretty much. Good God. And a lot of them that you thought were like not so bad are, you can see them transform into monsters in real time, and that's freaky. Like, look at AOC, Here's this young go-getter lady who rises up and speaks for the poor worker, and it's gonna dethrone the evil Joe Crowley. That's great. And then she gets in. She wins. She starts gaining power. And, there's a genocide going on? For, like, months now? And those people have been oppressed for like 70-ish years, maybe even a little longer if you want to get specific. Huh, I just now realized that. Well, I'm not going to say anything for 6 months until it gets like really bad. Maybe if, just a few thousand kids get bombed, it's not such a big deal, shit, what are you going to do? Oh dear, look at that. It would appear that tens of thousands of them have been bombed and sniped and white phosphorus and human shielded, and some of them are getting raped apparently. Like, okay then, what the fucking fuck? Jesus fucking Christ, dude. Insane shit going on here. And it took AOC to like 6 months or some shit to fucking finally like get serious and say this is a genocide, or this is genocidal, this has to fucking end, ceasefire, all the stuff. Although ceasefire really doesn't mean shit anymore. We had one recently for like a little bit where we kind of stopped sending them as many bombs, and they got real butthurt about it, so we relented like the cucks we are for vile, disgusting bloodshed. Because the American leadership is disgusting. American leadership loves to say, don't worry, we'll save the day, we're the hero. And in the background, they're just watching everybody die and while jerking off and getting off to it. Like, that's the kind of sick fucks that we got here. You ever see that Simpsons episode where Reverend Lovejoy has his dog and he goes up to Flanders' lawn and he's just like, yep, that's the spot, doggy. Go right there. Yep, don't stop the music. And Flanders comes out and catches them in the act. And he's like, hey there, neighbor. You're you're there with your dog. And he's like, and then he pretends to not know. Oh, bad dog, bad dog. Oh, shame on you. I condemn you to hell. Like, and then he whispers in the dog's ear, good boy, don't stop the music. Keep on going. Yeah. That's what Kamala is doing. That's what Biddy is doing. They're a sick, fucking, creepy monster people. They'll lie to your face. We don't want to bomb those kids. We're doing everything we can to stop that from happening. Just kidding. Send the bombs. Like, what the fuck is this? This is insane shit. People of power are just mad and out of control. They should all be like fucking, you know. Seriously, you know. For what they've done. Seriously. Bye-bye. Gone forever. Seriously. But no, we're stuck with them because capitalism something, right? So enjoy your elites who rule over you and get to do all these crimes and horrible things. You don't get to do anything, though. You step out of line a little bit, even if we think, fuck you, you know? Like, that's the reality for the average nobody. But, yeah, if you're an elite with power and fame and money and whatnot, especially if you're at the tippy top of politics, yeah, you're a monster person who's capable of leveling cities and entire families and towns and just bomb weddings and murder children and spread rumors that aren't real. Remember, Biddy said that he saw photos of 40 headless babies. Did you count, huh? Were you there like, wow, that's a lot of headless babies in that photo. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, oh my God. There must be like 40 or so. Jesus Christ. That's fucked up. Hold on, let me tell America. Yo, guys, saw all these dead bodies. They're baby bodies, and their heads have been chopped off. What the fuck is this? This is like some cartoonishly evil crap. Of course, it was not true. It never happened. Fabrications. No one has proof. No one's been able to prove it. It's been close to a year now. No one has this infamous footage of such a disgusting massacre, you know? Like, we got the killing fields. We got fucking concentration camp footage. Yeah, we got some real fucked up shit. So where's this one, bro? Never happened. And did Biddy ever come back out publicly and say, hey, you know what? I did a massive disservice. I probably made the most disgusting fucking lie of anyone that I could ever do. I'm clearly irresponsible for the job, and I'm stepping down. I fucked up. Sorry. Is what a normal, decent human being would have done if they were stupid and then had to course correct. But not this fucking son of a bitch, right? Like, Biddy's terrible. My God. And he's gonna be replaced with his perfect little underling, Copper Mala, who's gonna be, you know, the same thing. Maybe even worse because she, you know, her brain works, so she's a little more confident in getting the evil stuff done. Yeah, you know. So yeah, that's really bad. This is not a good person that's gonna win. Same with Walls. Everybody thinks Walls is great. All show, man. You fucking naive motherfuckers don't see what's going on here. People like this are playing the long game. They put up a front, act moralistic, and have standards and righteousness behind them. But once they get that power... Oops, sorry, we had to bomb the kids because reasons. You know, what are you gonna do? Hey, at least the other guy didn't win, right? That's gonna be what happens. Sucks. What a shitty reality. It'd be nice to just not have any leaders, to not have capitalism, so everybody's free, you know, and... but then comes all the lib and maggot arguments of, who's gonna protect us? We need police, blah, 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 blah. It's like, we never always had these things, and we didn't fuck people over on a scale like this before, man. Like, this is some never-before-seen baby killing we're doing right here. Like, this is groundbreaking speed for baby killing. Like, they said, of all the atrocities going on the planet right now, over the course of the past 5 fucking years combined, of all the atrocities, minus Israel and Gaza, exclude them in this equation, all the atrocities happen to children around the world in war situations do not add up to fucking nothing compared to this. The Gaza IDF thing, kid killing happening way fucking more. That's insane. It's like the worst thing I've ever seen in my life. Yeah, this is pretty bad. Death toll is around 200K now. Yeah. Son of a bitch. Pretty monstrous stuff going on. And that ain't the only super fucked up thing going on. There's, of course, the Ukraine-Russia war. There's, of course, Yemen and Sudan and the whole thing with the Houthis, you know. Wow. Crazy shit. And Israel, America, England, Canada, all these colonizer countries that have all the money and power and whatnot, they call the shots ultimately at the end of the day. They have the power to stop this insanity or let it continue. And they're letting it continue. So, just goes to show you what's going on. It's horrible. Like, you can't honestly look at Justin Trudeau or Kid Starver or the guy before him, Rishi Sunak, people like this, you know. Bibi Netanyahu, of course, he's number one. Ugh, what a monster. Modern today's Hitler right now, for sure. You know, and then all American leaders have been war criminal scumbags. Yeah. Obama, the drone striker, yep. And everybody was at the DNC just like, yeah, you're the best. Like, oh boy. Insanity, dude. Insanity. Yep. I can see why a lot of people hate the libs more than the maggots, because the maggots are really stupid, so it's easy to read how fucked in the head they are. But the libs are a little sneakier and more clever at tricking you into thinking that they're good people. So, I get it, you know. Like, if you ever watch that movie Barbarian with Justin Long, the horror movie, it's a silly whatever horror movie, but the character that Justin Long plays, this slimy weasel, when the shit hits the fan, this motherfucker will backstab you. That's what a liberal is, you know. A maggot will just try to cut your throat at first glance, you know. Like, okay, we get it. You're a rabid, fucking rabies-entrenched dog, you know. You're just a fucking vile piece of shit. I get it. Like, you turn on the news and think, we should bomb all those brown people. Yeah. Yeah, that's you. You're a fucking cocksucker. I get it. We all get it. We all know and hate you. Nobody likes you. You're a miserable sack of shit. Probably gonna die of a cheese heart attack in a few years. Yeah, of course, that guy. Most of the maggots are just like that. But the libs, you know, they're more, you know, oh, I care what happens to black people. But, you know, yeah. That's what a lib is, you know. And then there's a true lefty who is just like, God damn, y'all are so fucked up. I wish I could do something to help more, but I really can't, because I'm a lefty, which means I'm in the faction that is the least popular and the most blamed for everything. God damn. You know, wokeness and feminism and cancel culture. All you lefties are responsible for that. You ruined the world with it. Like, people say that about people like me. It's fucking insane. Like, I don't have much to work with here, man. Yep. And a lot of people say they're leftists, but they're really not. They're libs, dude. You know? And when you're growing up, you're basically forced to be a lib, which is fucked up. So you gotta, like, crawl out of that. And even when you're older, you're gonna have moments where you were just like, man, I was being a lib just now. Fuck! Being raised as a lib sucks, you know? You're gonna have those moments. So yeah, growing up in America is actually really fucked up when you think about it. Super brainwashy. And the IDF over there in, Israel is even more brainwashy, you know? They're literally raising their children to be like, yay, bomb the Browns. We have to kill them. They're evil. Yes, mother. They're evil. It's so fucking weird. Super weird. Like, I've seen dumbass rednecks be like, this is my daughter. She's 5 years old. I let her use the gun. I'm showing her how it works. You know, like, a little dangerous and stupid, but whatever, man. The IDF got you beat, though. My kids need to murder all the Browns. Shit. Fucking crazy. That shit is nuts. Sorry, I'm not playing the game. I'm so fucking bored in this game. I've been grinding in the unpatched version because I really don't like the DLC that much. It was fun in a lot of ways, kind of shitty in a lot of other ways, so ultimately I like this better. I want to spend my time playing the unpatched version. I've run into this so many fucking times in my gaming experiences since as early as Halo 2, man. Where they update the game in a certain way that I don't approve of, and I feel fucking like somebody stomped on what I should be able to have access to. And whenever that happens, nowadays, I just don't get the update. I don't get the patch. Fuck you for doing what you did. You took a gaming experience I was enjoying and tried to flush it down the toilet without me looking. Because that's what sucks about patches. A lot of them are like auto-update shit. You gotta be careful not to fucking download that shit on accident. A lot of people just go along with whatever the company says, and you're a cuck. I'm sorry. You're a cuck. I like gamers who are just like, no, I'm gonna play whatever the fuck I want, man. Alright? I'm gonna play what I feel like, because I do what I feel like. I respect that a lot more, that kind of behavior. Like, see this fucking stupid game I'm playing right now? Like, if you don't like it, and you don't want to play it, great. Great. I don't like the DLC. I don't like the updates. I like the base disc version 1.0. To me, it's the perfect game. It's really good, I'd argue. But they made all these updates which nerfed this and buffed that and nerfed this and buffed that and nerfed this and buffed that and nerfed this and buffed that. Fucking 10, 20 times, you know, they do all these crazy updates filled with all these weird things, and they don't even tell you exactly what they changed or fucked with. And then apparently like new glitches pop up and all these new weird things start happening. And it's kind of by design. They're doing this shit on purpose to fucking string players along and, you know, trick the dumb kids into thinking that these updates feel like DLC when it's like, no, dude, they're really not doing that big of a fucking thing for you. And honestly, the $40 DLC was kind of a rip. Should have been 20 or 30, you know. Come on, man. Fucking, the honeymoon phase is over. Look back. There were some areas that were big and fucking empty and stupid and wasted. There were half the bad guys in the game are from the base game, and they were just thrown in there for whatever reason, you know. It's not even explained in lore very good. You know, like, They did elaborate on Godwin. He's obviously still alive as some kind of underground tree zombie guy, you know, slowly making his way back. No elaboration there, really. Yeah. He's in the DLC in parts, but no, like, true deep dive into his story or anything like that. I guess Elden Ring 2, he'll be a major feature, you know. So, yeah, that was kind of disappointing. Yeah, they didn't do much with the story at all, honestly, and it was kind of got a lot of plot holes and whatnot, and yeah, there wasn't much to like. I did like Knight Lita, though. She made me laugh, because that bitch is crazy. Once Miquella's fucking mind control wears off, she's just like, urge to kill, rising. I don't know if I can trust you. I don't know if I can trust you. And then at the end of the game, she's like, yeah, I can't trust you either. Yeah. Like, you gotta put her down, man. That's a very stabby lady once she gets her fucking conscience back. Son of a bitch. Yeah, it's kind of a cool story, though. But it's also kind of like, they could have obviously done a lot better with it. Like, I do like the idea of Miquella seeming like a great guy, but no, he's actually evil and he mind-controlled all these people and made them do all this stuff. And then once his mind control grip is lost, like, you start to feel and sense something very different happening, you know? And that's pretty cool, cool story element, you know? Because it really catches the player by surprise. You're about to go into the Shadow Keep and it's like, uh-oh, some big event is going down, actually. And yeah, it is. all the characters are losing their mind. Like, so that was pretty cool. But the story for the most part is the usual From Soft crap. Weird, vague, mysterious. Make up whatever story you feel like, kind of shit. It's fine. It's fine. But yeah, From Simps worship the Elden Ring a little too much, I would argue. I really like a lot of the channels that play these games too. I think they're fun, cool people, and they obviously love the game way more than I do. I don't know, man. Game's alright. I don't think it's the greatest thing ever. It works good for me because it's a nice game that I can kind of quickly pick up and go, and it auto saves all the time. You know what I mean? And I'm a busy dude. I work stuck at work all the fucking time, so just sort of my go-to. And then there's other Souls games I want to play, but they all have like slightly different controls and vibes, so like I take my time. And I've just been real stressed out because, mom's surgery and all that shit, so I just haven't really haven't really been feeling much motivation to get into newer and different things. I really should though, damn. I got like over 300, 400 games that I should play. There's a lot of good games out there. There's hundreds and hundreds, maybe even a few thousand good games you should play. The rest are shit and trash, just don't even bother. But yeah, there's always a few hundred to a few thousand decent games out there, depending on your mood and vibe and whatnot. And if you're a dumb shit, then you'll like pretty much any game, and whatever, dude. Play whatever then. But if you have some taste, some standards, and you don't just, mindlessly Fortnite it up or whatever the fuck, and then yeah. But a lot of people have really bad taste in games, Like they got into games super late. They weren't born playing them, like me in the golden age. Not to sound too elitist, but it's just true. I was born in 86. It's like the best time to be born for a gamer. The gaming crash just that's over now. Nintendo is pumping out consoles and games like Zelda, the original Mega Man, Mega Man 2, fucking Metroid, fucking Super Mario Brothers, of course. Did I say that already? Like Metal Gear Solid. These are the original greats, The original Zelda, goddamn. Basically the first open world game with a save feature, Like, yeah. So this shit is fucking nuts. And I grew up with that shit. And then Super Nintendo came along. Probably the best console ever made. Goddamn. Yeah. Just nothing but great things to say about the Super Nintendo. And then there's the N64. Yeah, that's also a pretty goddamn amazing console, Kind of sucks that it doesn't look good on modern TVs unless you're like me and you get a fucking Ultra N64. I recommend you should if you appreciate N64. The Ultra does the job better than the original. It does, dude. With the power of the HD cable and the EverDrive system. Shit. Oh, and use a retro controller. It's better, dude. Your N64 experience is better than it was when you originally played these games, dude. I'm not fucking kidding. Yeah, you gotta spend a lot of fucking money. A good EverDrive is like $200 to $300, and a good N64 Ultra, it'll probably cost you around $500 minimum. It used to be a little cheaper, but I think they're getting harder to come by now. Less demand because, more people have already gotten the Ultras, and of course, people's finances are hurting more than before. Late stage capitalism, bitches. Everyone gets poorer and poorer and poorer and more so and more so and more so until we start really losing it and start rioting in streets, killing each other more and more than we already are. That kind of thing. But anyway, yeah, I've been grinding away in this fucking game. I don't feel like grinding. I feel like playing the game and killing something. grinding is driving me nuts. It takes forever, but I want to grind so I can reach level 60 with strength, so I have a little bit more defense, and I wanted to get intelligence and arcane also up to 40 at least, so everything is 60 except for intelligence, faith, and arcane. That's at 40. I think that would make a really solid all-around build, you know. Yeah, I think. But man, it's taking forever to grind all the way up there, dude. Oh my god, it's taking forever. It's driving me insane. I don't like it. So yeah, let's just play the game like normal, I guess. I gotta put some of this crap away. The Halo scythe, that thing is fucking dirty shit. Alright. Time to put my getup back on. Hell yeah. Yeah, I was going with the Champion's Sword Talisman because I'm getting pretty good at the unpatched version of the game and I don't really get hit very often. So, yeah, I think that completes me here. I think that makes me a tough motherfucker. So yeah, I buff a little bit. I wonder if this will help. Man, that's pretty badass, I'm not gonna lie. Ooh. Man, that's some power. I think once you get the combos flowing, the damage is just strong as shit. Ooh, I got hurt. Ah, there we go. Yeah, something hurt me. Something scratched my ass. Yeah, one of them must have shot one of those weird spikes into me. So I don't know, man. I'm kind of stuck on, Okay, here's the thing. I've determined a weird glitch that happens in the unpatched version. And what it is if you have a charm, a talisman, that gives you a plus so-and-so to dex, or like a plus so-and-so to intelligence, whatever, right? Any of that, if you have that equipped, here, I can demonstrate. Where is it? Oh, here we go. Yeah, this thing. I think it's ultimately better than the what do you call it? The Champion Sword Talisman here. I think it's called the Ritual Sword Talisman in the patched version of the game. But you know, it's the same thing. It gives you plus 10% damage boost when you're at maximum health. But you see, I did get hit there, so that took it off. I didn't even catch that. I got grazed by something. Didn't even notice. A pinch. So, That kind of sucks. Versus this thing, which just stacks with this and my physic. 3 of these, increasing combo, destruction, holy shit, you know. And this goes up to 10. Or no, I think it's a little higher actually. I think it's like 12 or 15 in the unpatched version. I think it's a shade under this motherfucker here, which is like 14 or something like that. Maybe it's higher. I don't know. But they're nasty together. And I think it's better ultimately than this guy, unless you're, you know, playing perfect, I guess. So it's kind of a toss-up, you know what I mean? Like, this is better, but only if, once you get going. And this is better if you just don't get hit. So, it's really hard to decide which one to go with. But, here's another drawback. If you're wearing the prosthetic, the Dex booster, if you're doing that, and you summon your Mimic, when you do that, your Mimic spawns in all of a sudden with a massive amount of health taken away. Somewhere in the area of 90%, it looks like. Like, why does it do that? What a bad glitch. So if you do that, sometimes your Mimic will get destroyed. But I got healing boluses on this fucker, so he'll heal himself eventually if he doesn't die right away, like he did. So maybe it's a good thing. Maybe I should just go with it. Hey, maybe the Mimic deserves to fucking die if he can't survive right away. You look angry, bro. You gonna blow the horn? And I kind of don't like the pressure of constantly worrying about keeping a full health meter, you know? I kind of don't like that. Like, if I'm gonna get hit, fuck it, let me get hit. Do I have to, like, always play in a never get hit kind of way? That gets boring after a while. I kind of want to mix things up. Maybe I just want to play the game and just have some fun, you know? Man, I rounded these boys up. Whoa, that killed half of them. Good job, Mimic. Hey, leave me alone, crazy pooch. Yikes. Come on, Mimic. Fight those guys. Ooh, nasty killing. Pretty good. Proud of you, boy. Let's try that again, see if they'll actually kill him this time. I think no. I think he's too... Mimic's too strong. Too badass. Let's fight some tougher enemies. See if Mimic can hang here. Yeah, maybe I should play like this, because who really gives a shit if the Mimic dies? Like, if the Mimic dies, fucking stop sucking dick and just get good, right? Slice your way to the victory. Don't need a Mimic for everything. Oh shit, I'm running around with all these runes. I need to level up. I can level up once. Yay. Takes so long to farm. My god. Okay. Gotta get to 60 strength. Oh, I don't think that one even raised my physical defense. God damn. I want to have such high physical defense that I can afford to get smacked in the face like 5 or 10 times without healing. Just kidding, I know the game is still gonna hit me with a lot of hard shit, but every little bit helps. Eventually I'm gonna stop, and it's just like, that's the character. Ow, didn't expect that. I never fight these guys, I don't know what they're capable of. Stop it. You're dead. Yeah, I can take a beating. This armor and this health is great. Like, I wasn't even trying. I was just mindlessly attacking that piece of shit. Getting my ass kicked, really. And still, won like nothing. Maybe I could make the Mimic really deadly if I spawn him in with this combo, huh? This is some nasty shit. Guess I could heal him, yeah. But it doesn't heal the Mimic? Oh, it does. Kind of heals like shit, though. It's costing so much. You're on your own, okay, buddy? Alright. Oh, I didn't get hit. It's because I used Assassin's Gambit. That's why I got the damage reduction. I'm a jackass. Oh, the invis is kind of handy, man. Come on, Mimic. Stop fading away. Help me fight these assholes. That was a good shot, by the way. That Mimic is fucking badass in the unpatched version. They made him fucking brainless as shit in the updated version. And they also made it so if you walk too far away from the Mimic starts to, like, just suck and try to be like, no, where are you going, mommy? Don't run, mommy. You know, and just follows you around. The Mimic in the unpatched version has a brain of his own, you know? Oh, I'm getting wasted. Damn. Come on, Mimic. Yikes. Oh, man. Oh, good job. Impressive. Yeah, and the Mimic obviously healed itself recently, so yeah, it'll kind of just protect itself. I don't have to do shit. The Mimic is very good. Wow, he sliced that one and then zapped the other one. Uh-oh, they're really wailing on him now. Freeze him. Slice him. Man, they're decimating my Mimic. Come on, Mimic. Get out of step out of it, bro. Wow. Uh-oh, they're getting you with the ice, dude. But he can heal himself so quick. And the poison from those dumplings doesn't really do shit to him. He's truly a badass. Come on, man. Kick his ass already. Come on, Mimic. Finish these assholes off already. Oh my god. Well, you did just that, that's for sure. They fucked up. Good kill, man. Impressive. I mean, they were batting you around for a good minute there, but then you just let them have it. Yeah, this is such a cheap asshole Mimic that I've created. It'll rain fucking hellfire down on you. Oh shit. Oh, nasty. You gonna kill that one too, Mimic? Oh. Got you there, didn't. Damn. Nah, but yeah, I'm a jackass. I was invisible. I used the Assassin's Gambit, which is why I got hurt. Good job, Mimic. So yeah, I think we killed everyone here. You know what I hate doing in Elden Ring? Starting a new character. I just, like, I run out of stamina and I'm just like, fuck this game. You know? So yeah. I'm just kind of glad that I think I'm done doing new characters. I think this is how it's gonna go, man. And I like it. Man, I'm always wondering, is there anything left to do? I don't think so, man. I think I've done everything. Except for, of course, a few quests that I can't do, you know, because you can't, like, do every quest. Or can you? I don't fucking know. You can fuck up a lot of quests, though. So I did the important ones, basically. Surprise, motherfuckers. Whoa. Epic. Yeah, I don't know, man. I think I'm gonna go with the ritual talisman. I don't have to worry about the health thing with the Mimic, but also, if I wanted to be a real cheap piece of shit scumbag, it does make the bow that kills everything in the most cheap and fucking dirty fashion. It does make this bow that much better. Like, this bow is such a cheap weapon. In the overworld, you just kill everything. And indoors you can't because, you know, sometimes there's a ceiling or close quarters, so it's not that effective. But for like 90% of the game, it's just, you know, it destroys everything. Especially because you get the golem arrows. And these things are weird looking. They're blue. Look at that shit. Frosty, look at that sick arrow. These golem arrows, that's how they look in the unpatched version of the game. Yeah, sick, super amazing. And yeah, they have that whole area effect, so you don't even have to shoot targets direct. You just sort of pop the ground right next to them, and it's a small, like, nuclear explosion that hurts the shit out of them, really. Look at this, watch. I'll shoot the ground next to him. I'll totally miss on purpose. Boom! It killed his ass! Bug down. See how... It's such bullshit, right? This is some overpowered crap. The unpatched version of the game is filled with goofy crap like this. Same thing with the Halo scythe. I don't even fucking try. I'm not even using the Alexander Shard damage buff thing. It's so powerful, you don't need that shit. You just fucking annihilate dudes. Huh? Yep, you're dead, dude. It's super strong. And what makes it actually really good is the chaining ability. You just spam, and you can just unleash these things. They add up, and it's really fucking damaging. So, yeah. That's another super cheap thing I can do. But I mainly stick to the swords. You can't beat the classics. Where'd you go, you fucker? Where are you, you piece of shit? Did you go over here? Where are you? Oh, is that you? Or is that some other guy? Son of a bitch. Nice.